blasting off on a desperate mission to save Earth from the evil plottings of the tyrannical space lord Ming the Merciless. Dr. Hans Zarkov and Dale Arden have joined me, Flash Gordon, on a fantastic journey into worlds where peril and adventure await us.
Crashing into the sea of mystery, Flash, Dale, and Zarkov become the prisoners of Queen Undina of the undersea kingdom of Coralia. When Flash saves Undina's life and stops an attack by Ming's gillmen, the Earth people are given their freedom and taken to the shore of the forest world of Arboria. And now, Chapter 7, Adventure in Arboria.
It may be a long walk to Baron's Forest City in Arboria, but at least we're out of danger for a while.
Knock on wood for that, Dale.
I'm afraid you're too late, Doc. Look!
What are they?
Squirrelons.
Squirrelons?
Yes, I read about them in Ming's library. Their bite is deadly.
In that case, I suggest we stop lingering and start moving.
We'll never be able to outrun them.
Head for those trees. The branches may give us some protection.
Flash, the squirrelons are almost here.
Keep climbing. The top of the trees is our only protection.
Flash, please, you can't stop them.
Come on, Dale. Flash has a plan.
I hope the water didn't ruin this.
Doc!
Too slippery. I can't hold on.
Quick, take my hand.
Thanks for the helping hand.
Anytime, Doc. Zarkov, look out! Doctor, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just keep climbing.
This is risky, but it's our only chance. Burn that dead tree and hope the fire scares off the squirrelons. Uh-oh, I may have overdone it. Fire spread too fast. It's all around me.
Oh no! Flash is down there! Doc, he's trapped down. We've got to do something.
There's nothing we can do. Dale, look.
Flash! Oh, Flash! You made it.
Sorry I kept you waiting. Wow, it was getting a little hot down there.
You really had me worried, but you're safe. And that's all that matters. Please, don't ever let anything happen to you.
Don't worry, Dale. We may have had to come to Mongo for me to find you, but I'm not about to let you get away.
Sorry to break up this reunion, but I think we're going to have to find someplace else to stand.
Where do we go now?
The only way left. Up.
This is as high as we can go.
The forest creatures. They'll be heading for water and safety. We need to follow them.
But how?
Like this. Put your arms around my neck and hang on. Doc, follow my lead.
You must have been some Boy Scout when you were a kid.
Don't be scared.
With you, Flash, never.
This is where the patrol spotted the 3 people.
It's got to be Flash and the others. Let's go get them.
Patience, my impatient comrade. That whole area is a raging fire at the moment.
And Flash, Dale, and Zarkov are in the middle of it. So stop jabbering and move, Forest Man.
This is Arboria, Lion Man. I give the orders here.
You two can argue later. Now the Earthman is in danger, and we must act.
What do you suggest, Hawkman?
The first thing we must do is put out the fire. Do you have larger versions of these ice arrows of yours?
Yes?
Get 20 of them for me and my Hawkmen. I have a plan.
You all right, Doc?
I'm fine.
A squirrel bit him. I'm afraid it's beginning to affect Zarkov's judgment.
He needs some of Baron's medicine. But right now, our immediate need is to get away from this fire.
I'm afraid we're at the end of our rope. We've run out of trees.
We're not licked yet.
But how do we get down there? It's too far to jump.
Quick, break off some vines. We'll make a rope ladder. Dale, you go first. Doc and I will follow.
No, I'll go first.
It's okay, Flash. Zarkov isn't himself.
We should be safe here, at least from the fire. We aren't the only ones taking refuge in this lake.
Maybe it won't bother us.
Wishful thinking, Dale. This must be his lake. Maybe I can negotiate a peace treaty. Take it easy, fella. We want to be friends.
Flash did it! Oh, your arm. I'm sorry.
You hurt me.
I didn't mean to.
You're against me. You're all against me.
What happened?
The squirrel on bite. Zarkov's out of control.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Doc, come back! The fire!
We have to stop him.
It's too late! We'll be with you fast as this tin frying pan can travel. Now hurry into these clothes and send them back in the car.
No fun! You wouldn't last a second in that inferno of heat. Flash, Dale, Zarkov, gone.
No, their protective gear will shield them.
And Aura wouldn't harm Flash. She has other plans for him. We've got to try to save them. There's nothing the three of us can do. You coming, Baron?
You two go on. That tunnel ahead will lead you to safety. I must go another way. Dale! Dale!
Father, I have returned the prisoners.
3 of them only, daughter. No matter. The others are not important.
You'll change your opinion when the armies of King Thun, Prince Baron, and King Vultan sack your city and bring you to justice, Ming.
You will not see that happen, Flash Gordon, but your fighting spirit will serve to offer me amusement in the tournament of death. As for you, Dale Arden, I have other plans. Take her to my apartments. What about me, Dr. Zarkov? I still need your scientific knowledge. I'll not serve you. We shall see. And now, let the great games begin.
suggest we get some pocket heaters in the event we get a chilly reception in Phrygia.
You better make certain the rocket ship you pick holds 3. I am not staying home.
I didn't think you would. Good luck, Flash. We'll be back within the week with the Orion. Looking for someone? Fun. I thought he'd be here to see us off. You never know what to expect from a lion, man. Compared to the rest of Mongo, they're still in the Dark Ages. Fun?
Think I'd miss an adventure like this?
I'm glad you're with us, friend. Next stop, Mongo's North Pole. Good luck, Flash Gordon. I'm afraid you'll need it.
Sire, what is it? Radar has detected a large rocket ship leaving the Arboria sector.
And where is it going?
Its preliminary coordinates set its destination as the frozen continent, Phrygia.
Phrygia, Queen Fria's domain. An alliance between Arboria and Phrygia with its Orium mines could be harmful to my cause.
Send up a fighter patrol. I want that rocket ship destroyed. Yes, sire.
And this time, let there be no failures. With any luck, Flash Gordon himself will be in that rocket ship.
Which one is Earth's star?
I believe that one.
It's so far away. I wonder if we'll ever get home again.
We'll get back to Earth one day. I promise you that.
As long as we're together, Flash. It doesn't matter which planet we're on.
You seem worried, son.
I'm always worried. It's the natural state of a lion man. But right now, I'm concerned about Ming. His robot fighters patrol this sector.
So far, we've seen nothing.
We've been intercepted. A Ming patrol.
Strap in.
We're outnumbered 4 to 1.
That should make it an even fight. Well, that cuts down the odds.
But not enough, I'm afraid.
Flash, look!
Looks like Baron's League fighters are gonna give us a hand. So much for Ming's little detour. Next stop, Phrygia.
Once more you escape my grasp, Earthman. But fear not, I have a few surprises remaining.
Storm ahead.
Hang on, everyone. This may be a rough ride. Ice forming. I need more rocket boost.
The main tubes are on full thrust now, Flash.
It's 100 below zero out. The ship is ice heavy. I can't hold her nose up. We've lost all power. We're going to crash.
Anyone know where in Mongo we are?
There wasn't time to get coordinates before we crashed. All I'm sure of is that we're somewhere in Phrygia.
Any suggestions, Flash?
I'm gonna climb to the top of that hill. Try to get our bearings. Doc, you see if you can get any life out of our communicator. Dale, you and Thun see if there's any way we'll ever get this rocket ship off the ground again.
I think it's made its last flight.
I'm afraid you're right, but at least it'll give us protection against the cold. We may be stuck here for a long time. This doesn't appear to be one of Mongo's more heavily populated vacation spots. Now I know why. This charge isn't enough to even give that thing a tickle, but there might be another way. Sorry, you couldn't stay longer.
The rocket motors are completely burned out.
The radio wasn't repairable. Oh, Flash is coming back. I hope he's had better luck than us.
All I know is we're a long way from nowhere.
We've got company coming.
A patrol from Phrygia.
Shall we put the coffee on?
Let's just hope they're friendly.
It's more than a party. It's a royal party.
And that has to be Queen Fria.
She's beautiful.
If you care for that type.
You know you're my type.
The barbaric lion man I recognize, but you are unlike any other I've seen on Mongo.
I and my friends come from a faraway planet, Earth.
Earth? I've never heard of it.
And we never heard of Mongo or Phrygia until recently.
How are you called, Earthman?
Flash Gordon.
Well, Flash Gordon, what brings you to Phrygia?
Aurium. We need it in our battle against the tyranny of Ming the Merciless.
To speak against Ming is unwise.
To live under the iron yoke of a dictator who calls himself an emperor is not my intent.
You have spirit, Flash Gordon. I am no friend of Ming's, but I am also not foolish enough to challenge him openly.
The time is coming when the people of Mongo will rise up.
Perhaps you shall even convince me to give you Aurium. But for now, you will join me in my city of ice. Wait. You will ride with me.
No, Dale. Fria likes Flash. And that's an edge we may need before we leave Phrygia.
Welcome to Fria's city, Flash Gordon.
That's quite a snow castle.
Have you anything like it on your own world, Earth?
Nothing like this.
Ah, Count Marlowe. It appears our good Queen Fria is quite taken with the stranger from Earth. We shall see, Captain, we shall see. Yes, I think we shall. Which should make my Emperor Ming a happy man, and me a rich one.
We may live in isolation from the rest of Mongo, Flash Gordon, but we live well.
You do indeed, Queen Fria.
Your city is an amazing place.
There is little wood or stone here. Ice itself is our basic building material. Each area has its own heat conditioning unit. Without it, you might find yourself quickly frozen, as solid as these walls.
We'll remember that.
I fear the long journey has tired you. Please take time to enjoy the pleasures of Phrygia, and then join me for a royal welcome. You will find the pleasures here to your liking, I am certain.
Shall we leave these two to enjoy the pool by themselves?
We'll see you two later.
I'll join you.
No, you won't. We haven't had 5 minutes alone together since we came to Mongo.
You have something in mind?
Until now, I was #1 in Fria's favor. The Earthman is not going to take my place. This ought to cool off our guests.
We have not found the man who tried to harm you and Miss Arden, but rest assured, he will be found and punished.
I worry, Count Marlowe. If Queen Fria reopens the Orium mines for the rebels, the Emperor Ming's wrath will be terrible to behold. That will never happen.
Doctor, Count Malo and that captain bother me.
They disturb me too, Dale. The Count is cordial enough, but I sense a deep anger underneath.
I was told that Count Malo had become Fria's favorite until Flash came along.
Beyond here lies the entrance to the Orium mines.
Where is the danger that caused your people to close the mines?
There is a legend of a race of giants. There are also many fierce creatures that inhabit this part of Phrygia.
Flash, look out!
An ice worm.
Run!
Fria!
No! You might hit Malo.
But we must do something.
Quick, follow me.
Malo risked his life to save mine.
I know, but a direct attack against that creature is hopeless.
Push, men! Push! Malo, jump! That ought to keep our friend occupied for a while.
But I'd suggest we leave this area before the creature walks free.
Your bravery this day will not go unrewarded, Count Malo.
You saved my life, Earthman, after what I did to you in the pool.
You? But why?
I was jealous of you and Fria. I don't deserve to live.
You have proved yourself a man today, Malo. Forget the past.
What was Marlowe saying to you?
It was personal. You're certain this is the easiest way to get to the mines?
It's the only way.
The giants!
No, there are too many.
You're right. Yeah, let's retreat so we can fight another day.
So, Flash Gordon, you evaded Brooker's giants, but you'll not escape this.
Flash, look out! It's an avalanche!
Goodbye, Earthman. Queen Fria. Ming will make me a rich man for this day's work.
Don't worry, Dale. If Flash got free, he'll bring help.
Release us, Brooker, or it will go hard on your people when Flash Gordon returns with the armies of Fria. From where Flash Gordon is, he will not be returning.
What have you done to Flash?
Your precious Earthman is through meddling in Mongo affairs.
This one I like. The others you may sell, but I keep this one for myself.
No, Brooker. That one belongs to Emperor Ming.
No, she's mine, not Ming's. This is Brooker's kingdom. Take them to the pits. Now, leave the woman.
I fear for the fate which has befallen my lovely queen and the Earthman.
I fear for Flash and Fria, but I also fear for ourselves.
Ming's patrols will never find us in this pea soup.
Will we find our way out?
Relax, Dale. We found our way in. We'll find our way out.
But this isn't Earth. Will we ever get off this horrible planet, Doctor?
We will, Dale. Someday. At the moment, our big worry is Ming. Hey, Doc, something's happening.
What is it?
Some kind of ray beam. We've got to get out before we're roasted.
I don't know what's down there.
We're about to find out. Jump!
I hope it's salt water.
Everyone okay?
Something's got me.
Flash Gordon escape?
It was not the captain's fault. Flash Gordon tricked us.
Silence! If you are not my daughter, You, my dear captain, will replace Flash Gordon in the mines. When the Earthman is once more in my grasp, I shall consider releasing you from your penance.
Flash Gordon has proved himself a match for even Ming the Merciless. And you take your anger out on others. This is not the way of a true emperor.
Leave me, Aura. Or daughter or not, you shall taste Ming's anger yourself. Pray no harm befalls you, Flash Gordon. I want your destruction to be at my hands alone.
Where are we?
Some kind of laboratory.
We're also underwater and breathing.
I know. It's incredible.
There are many incredible things in Coralia, Dr. Zarkov. Welcome to Mongo's undersea kingdom, Flash Gordon. You know us? Your reputation is already whispered in the farthest corners of Mongo.
Thanks for the compliment.
Undina, I am Queen of Coralia.
Undina, a nice name. A nice place you have here, but we have a date in Arboria.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving Coralia. Our machines altered your bodies. You can no longer breathe air, only water.
Surely you can reverse the process.
Perhaps. I shall consider it. But for now, you will be my guests in Coralia. Please do not bear us a grudge, Flash. If not for Coralia's scientists, you and your friends would have drowned.
And if it weren't for your magneto ray, we wouldn't be here in the first place.
Oh, I think you may find our undersea kingdom to your liking.
Careful, Dale. You'll wear a groove in the floor.
Sorry, Doc. This is a nice place, but no matter how fancy it is, a prison is still a prison.
And I think it's time we look for a way out of this one.
How? Where are we going?
To the main laboratory.
Can you really reverse the process that changed us into water breathers?
Given time, which is what Flash is giving us.
Oh?
He's taken Queen Undina to investigate the wreckage of our rocket ship. He promised he'd keep her occupied for several hours.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
I must admit that Coralia is certainly beautiful.
We are proud of our undersea kingdom, Flash. Over the centuries, we have adapted to the oceans, just as the fish and sea plants.
It seems peaceful here.
As long as Ming rules, there will be no peace on this planet. Now, let us see how badly damaged your rocket ship is. I am sorry about your rocket ship, Flash. We thought it was one of Ming's star cruisers.
You risked Ming's wrath by capturing his ships with your magnetic ray?
Not even Ming's gillmen dare to challenge Coralia. He may be emperor of the land, but not the sea.
Speaking of gillmen...
Ming's gillmen, So close to Coralia, it can only mean he plans an attack on our city. I must return to sound the alarm.
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble in threes. There goes our transportation. These fish play rough. Let's see how they like being on the receiving end. Okay, fellas, you want to play games? Quick, into the ship.
We're safe in here.
Not for long. That thing will tear this ship apart.
We're trapped.
There's one chance.
Do you know what you're doing?
I hope so. Crossing these two wires should cause the engines to overheat and explode. And that ought to get rid of our frantic friend outside.
But it will get rid of us, too.
If I'm right, the blast will be muffled enough by the water to push us away without hurting us.
And if you're wrong?
Then we got problems. You'll be safe behind here.
What about you?
I'll have a few seconds after I short-circuit the engines before they reach the critical stage to get out of the way. Here goes. Everything.
What happened?
It's called trial and error.
You are warned not to tamper, Doctor. You are no longer guests. Take them to the dungeons to await Queen Undina's pleasure when she returns.
How long was I out?
Nearly an hour. You took the brunt of the blast. The sea monster is gone. You saved our lives.
We have to get back to Coralia. The Gillmen will have launched their attack by now.